Hello, my friends. And today, you know what we're gonna be doing? iRacing. One of my favorites. And I guarantee you, you're either gonna fucking hate this game or love it. A lot of updates, but that's besides the point. Pretty much. We're probably gonna start out with just some IndyCar. Then, once the street stock racing comes back around, or maybe some sprint car hosted races, then we'll probably join them. But until then, we'll probably be... Oh, would you look at that? We'll probably be racing just in random other shit. Two more minutes until I can actually join a fucking race. But until then, I'm just gonna go till about 45 in a practice session. I'll demonstrate what iRacing really is. And you might think, oh well, iRacing's just some shitty racing sim game like Gran Turismo. No, are you completely wrong? While it does seem relevant to Gran Turismo, it's a lot better. Not only that, but you could use steering setups and shit. It's only first person, so you really can develop driving skill. It's a sim, basically. That's all I have to say. It's a racing sim. Did I accidentally just fucking... Yep. There we go. Now you'll notice I have a frame rate counter at the top left corner. Ignore that when it's loading, because it drops to about 3 frames per second. And it's just an FPS counter for CSGO and shit. I don't usually turn it off. In fact, can I? Probably not. You see that? That frame rate right there. It's just loading. Now I'm sure you might be able to hear everything that goes in the background. Like you could hear me clicking, typing. That's because of a new mic. And I don't feel like adjusting the sensitivity because I'm too lazy. So, let us begin. Yeah, ignore that. Initial server lag is very frequent. Well, here we go.
Car down low, go high.
Yeah, first lap out, and I already set best lap. Not only is this a game based around the real racing simulation, but you require racing etiquette to race too. Now I'm just going to be examining my laptop. Wait a second. Is that competition? There we go. Finally. Oh. Not everyone has the track line down. Most people still use brakes, which brakes on this track don't really go too well. Oh, fuck. I guess I got too cocky. Not only that, but if you touch the inside apron, you're guaranteed to go around. Sort of like that.
Car inside.
Done that so
Clear.
far.
Car inside. Clear inside.
The final turn is crucial. Not only that, but the first turn too. Drop too many RPMs. See, my goal is here to stay above at least 9,900 going to the final turn. Otherwise, I'm missing out on a lot. If I'm correct, I used to be able to hit the 20s, but okay, that's a wall. So that's a big issue too. If you miss the apex in that first turn, you're probably going to either end up in the wall, no, it's just in the wall. There's really nowhere else.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Oof, ouchies. another bad thing about these cars is the fact that the moment they hit about, I'd say, 8,000 in first gear, the tire spin is unbelievable. So that bottom part of the turn that I just hit there, that part scares me sometimes. Of course, I end up backing the car into a wall again. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of fucking around a bit. What's besides that? I can't shift. Oh, god damn it. I'll have to reset my car. There we go. I have to stay out of his way because he's still trying to say good lap. He's in the 2290 range. When I first came onto this track, I set around a 2180, but I also have racing experience compared to some people who have iRacing just because they want to feel it's like a race, without actually having to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars every year to fucking actually try. Which again, that's something I also use iRacing for. Come on, I hit the apex perfect there. Everyone starts somewhere in racing, you know? You don't exactly start with the fastest lap. Nearly perfect. See, you'll notice in the bottom right hand corner my lap times, and every time I set a new one, like a new record, then part of it flashes yellow. Oh, come on, I even kept above 900. Come on. He's kind of getting it. You also notice in the top of the screen, you'll see everything that's going on sometimes. Like, you'll see contact, losses of control, which I tap the wall coming out of this turn, and I think it might be affecting me slightly. Either way, I'm running a pretty good laps. Gotta drop the RPMs. At one point, I was destroying this race. I was winning by a full track. And I ran into a lap car who came up. Oh shit! I came up to a lap car who cut down on me going through the turn. This turn right here was very tough. And then he. Oh shit! And he yelled.
You've got wheel damage.
You don't say. Then he yelled at me for that. So I got yelled at.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to pit lane.
So,
press and hold
yeah,
your
I
reset
forgot to
button
mention.
and
What
we'll come
happened
and
is,
get you.
coming to this exact turn right here, lap car comes down from the top, takes out my right front, right? And so now my steering's offset, the car is burning through tires faster than ever, and because of that, I lost. And so then I had to suffer watching someone come up behind and pass me, taking the lead, and I lost. If I'm correct, got third or fourth, but still, that pissed me off way too much. This website. Thing is, this is passworded, so even if I really I could race there, but there's only 3 people out of 5. I want a big race. See, last time, I was actually doing street stocks also. And one of the big issues was the fact that I was going through turns 3 and 4. 2 people in front of me got together. So I decided to try to go under through the apron. Now keep in mind, one of the cars slid up the track. And you could probably guess where the other one went. Straight down. Like, I can't blame them though, because they just got together. Shit happens, you know? But I'd say about 80% of the field got wrecked. It was like pretty much the big one of that race. And from there, I just withdrawed. Because I realized with the amount of damage I had to my car, because I flipped down the front stretch. There was no way I could have came back. Not only that, but it was lap 4 out of 20. So basically, I got fucked over early in the race. And I was pretty much one of the fastest drivers out there. I didn't have to worry about maintaining a line. I was pretty much set. I had nothing to worry about. And then all of a sudden, boom. See, another issue about this game is the fact that some people don't understand racing etiquette. Like, you don't pull up onto the track from the bottom, coming out of the pits, and just go over the apron. You can't really do that, because not only does it create a huge safety hazard, but I have to adjust my steering offset. So I don't get how I didn't hit the wall. So as you can see, yeah. Surprisingly, all the fixed setup races make this really good. Oh, I grazed the wall. That explains. I don't know. I think some guy doesn't know how to shift. See, like, you can check your mirror, and if you don't see anyone coming, you can, but especially like mid-race, pulling back onto the track, you can't just go off of the apron. Oh, that guy looks swirly. See, the best part about iRacing is the fact that not only is it completely authentic handling and car models, but you're racing against real people every time.
Car inside.
Oh yeah, as you can see.
Down low. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Yeah, and the spotters help. Oh Jesus, this is sort of what happened.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Jesus
Clear.
Christ. Hey, next time can you try not to do that? See, that's what I mean, right? So yeah, there will be people faster than me. There will be people that are smarter drivers than me. But I have the patience to let them go by. I'm not gonna do like what he just did, where he came out of the fucking turn and immediately aimed for his left rear. Like, that's an ass move. And yeah, because of that shit, I had to fucking veer out of my way and kill my lap times. It's gonna be an okay lap. I'm gonna say around 37:50. It's like cut a bit short, maybe 37.4. Okay. See, a huge issue I have with the community and the iRacing in general is the fact that sometimes there are people that shouldn't be racing. And I know iRacing community takes into account who should get banned for aggressively driving. toxic players,
Car
but
inside. Clear.
he just went straight off into the pits. He didn't even want anything.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped up high.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't paying attention because I looked at my lap times. And sometimes you miss shifts, you know. Well, I set fourth best lap. Whoops. See, the worst part about street stocks is the fact that if you don't have an H shifter on you, like, you can't short shift. Which, I understand how to, I understand the fundamentals.
Go low.
Okay, what is going on?
Go low.
See, that, shit like that, you know, I'm glad, because when you spin out in reality, you shouldn't move, you should let cars go around you. But, okay. Thank you. It's a very good community. The community's great. I mean, but there's just a few people, a few drivers that you don't want in a race. And I'm sure most of them have been banned, or at least taken into account for by the moderators of iRacing. But there's just some that slip by. And usually to the rookie series where people get toxic and mad. Okay, buddy, you can stay. So you're just lagging, okay.
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
See that? Oh, he got caught in the apron. Poor dude.
Slow car down low.
Whoa, buddy.
Inside. Clear.
See, another thing, right there. The fact that...
It looks like you've got some engine trouble.
See, you got people that immediately pull onto the truck, like, right there.
Outside.
And as previously shown, that's pretty much suicidal.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside. Outside. Slow car down low.
Okay.
Still there. Clear outside. Slow car down low. Go high. Car inside.
Are you
Clear.
fucking kidding? What are you doing? See, another thing, that, right there. The few toxic drivers that you just can't get away from. And you saw how he immediately turned right up the track, right into me and the other guy. And he didn't even have a chance to react. The most I could do was brake. And yeah, we were racing good, hard, and clean, and all of a sudden, I don't get what fucking number that was, but I'm actually going to check. Oh, no. Stay on the inside. Let's keep that down there. I'm going to find out who the fuck did that. He had nowhere to go.
Slow car down low.
Now it's 5 again.
Car outside. Clear.
See, those... I understand that not everyone... Thanks for that, Andy. Yeah, and that's a big issue about iRacing. The fact that you have to worry about toxic drivers. And yeah, like, there's nothing iRacing can do until we send them actual footage. Like, I met with a toxic kid, you know, wingless 410 race around Lander, and I don't know. The fact that he's denying it means...
Slow car ahead.
There he is again. He's doing the same thing.
Car inside. Clear.
Yo, 5, will you stop trying to fucking drive into people?
Learn to drive, would ya?
See, when I tried passing him on the backstretch, he tried putting me in the wall. And he's right in front of me. Just a warning.
Car outside.
Okay, congratulations. Stop
Stay
your
low.
line.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Oh, for
Clear.
fuck's sake!
Inside. Clear inside.
Could someone report him?
It's just practice. You can't report people in practice.
Okay, fair enough. But still.